The newest version of the evolution tree with every new Gala Pokemon on it is now available for pre-order. Thank you to those of you supporting the channel by checking out the merch store, and those of you, of course, supporting me on Patreon, including the big Patreon, the Nerd Therapist. Thank you. Hello, Pokemon Masters, Buskirk here with my good pal Grookey. Thank you for clicking on this video. Next week is Gala Week. A new video every day to celebrate the release of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. It is finally nearly time. I will be doing a new video every single day, and I will be updating and releasing the new evolution tree poster as soon as possible. This image is just a demo image. It's gonna have every single Gala Pokemon on it. You know, if you pre-order it now, you'll get the complete version with all the Galamons on it. And the first 500 orders of the giant version get a special first edition thing. Also getting things like that and the onesie, which has been so comfy. I've been wearing it every single day. That kind of thing just really helps out the channel. Anyway, as it happens, Pokemon Sword and Shield, we haven't had a lot of Pokemon officially announced. Actually, the amount that's been announced has been so much less than it was for Sun and Moon. That's okay though, because it means we're saving more for the game. So this construction, my team construction, is super likely to change in the actual game. This is just my predictions for now, knowing what I'm going to use. Pokemon Sword, which will be my first run through, although I do want to play Pokemon Shield because Ponyta is adorable. What would my team be? And of course I want to know what your team would be like in the comments. So, first things first, starter Pokemon. Pokemon Sword version, I think it's obvious who I'm going for. Pretty much since they were announced back in February, I've had the same order of preference. It hasn't changed. Grookey is my #1. Sobble after that, and then Scorbunny. Although, it's possible by the time this video is out, the evolutions have been revealed. I don't know. I'm filming this just a little bit ahead of time, but as far as I'm aware, based on the first stage, and I'll let you know in the comments if that's changed, Grookey is the starter I'm choosing. It's adorable. I think it might be one of my favorite starters of all time, and getting the plush at the Pokemon Center has just made it like, my love for it is even more. So, Grookey, that is a definite. That is one of my 6 teammates. Okay, wow, there are so many Pokemon that I like. #2, I always try to use new Pokemon that are for the first time being revealed here in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I'm gonna go with Galarian Weezing. I have used a coughing once before, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty hard thing to try and get it to evolve. I tried using it, I think, in Pokemon Black and White 2. I didn't love the experience of training coughing. That said, if I knew it was going to turn into this, well, I would probably feel very good about putting it on my team. Its ability neutralizing gas is incredibly powerful in a competitive sense, but just in terms of a journey, my first journey around Gala, it adds some interesting types. And on top of that, I just think it looks great. So these two, Grookey and Galarian Weezing, are a definite. In fact, I think Galarian Weezing is my favorite Galarian form. That said, #3, as a temporary early stage member of the team, I would love to get hold of Galarian Zigzagoon. I'm gonna be totally upfront, I'm not fussed about Obstagoon, I don't love it a lot. But don't knock a Zigzagoon. I have played through the Hoenn region a number of times, and Zigzagoon having its pickup ability and just being on the team. That is something that in a first adventure and playthrough can be very useful. It can get rare candies and it can find better Pokeballs. And of course in the Hoenn region it could use HMs as well, although that's not going to be necessary here. I don't know if I'll evolve it into Linoon. I do not want to make the mistake that I made playing Sun and Moon for the first time. When I knew that I loved Stuffle more than I loved Beware. And I decided to evolve my Beware, and I honestly kind of regret it because I prefer Stuffle. And I think an adventure where you don't evolve a Pokemon is more interesting. That said, if I don't evolve it, well, there's a good chance it won't make it to the Pokemon League with me. But I would like to try out Galarian Zigzagoon as a temporary on the team. Next up, and I cannot decide, okay, Pikachu or Butterfree. Obviously, Gigantamaxing is going to be a thing in the game, and because they have play history of Let's Go Pikachu, I am able to get the Gigantamax Pikachu, or Pikachonk as I'm calling it. I also think Gigantamax Butterfree is awesome, and honestly, Butterfree is always a Pokemon that I usually leave after the 2nd or 3rd gym, and it would be nice to have a reason to keep it on board, like its awesome Gigantamax form. But with both of these Pokemon, they are Kanto Pokemon, so I'm definitely only choosing one of them, if any at all. To be honest, if a better Pokemon from Galar gets announced, I will probably make it take this slot. But for now, I think one of these two is likely to join the team. Next up, how can I not, Wooloo. Here is an image of me looking very happy with a Wooloo. That is how I feel when I am in Wooloo's presence. I can't wait to see what it evolves into. Again, that might have already been announced. Wooloo is a Team Snooze Pokemon. Now, me and Wooloo are the same. That is all. I will use a Wooloo because it is amazing. And I'm not thinking about type composition, by the way. I think at this point I've got a normal type, a dark type, a grass type, poison and fairy, and then I guess electric or bug and flying. So, you know, it has been pretty diverse, and I'm gonna try and, I guess I'll try and keep it diverse, but I'm not thinking about weaknesses and what's gonna cover anything. And one of the Pokemon I'm looking at the moment, and again, I don't know what it evolves into yet, is Roly-Poly. I don't know, I think it's cute, I think it's cool, I think it has the potential to evolve into something very, very cool. Roly-Poly is almost a definite choice for the team. I don't know why, I don't know what it is about it, but I like it much more than I like, say, Alcremie or Duraludon. There's something about Roly-Poly. I want to give it, I want to try it out. But I don't know, maybe its evolution will look rubbish, so we will see. Now, that does make a string of 6 Pokemon for different slots, but like I say, Zigzagoon might get replaced. Other high contenders for a spot on the team are Dreadnought and Yamper, both of whose designs I like pretty well. And again, if I was playing Pokemon Shield version, in which I will start with Sobble, because it's my second favorite starter, I will also be getting Ponyta, so some combination of this roster will happen in the second adventure. There is also one other thing that happened with Sword and Shield. All the Pokemon just kind of look really great. Golisopod is in this game, and as of last gen, it is my favorite Pokemon, if not my second favorite Pokemon of all time. I love it, and even though it's a Pokemon from last gen, I think I might try and find a slot for it, or another older Pokemon that looks great. Like, I was recently looking at the trailers and just thinking how cool Hippowdon looked, which is a really random, you know, Gen 4, okay, Hippowdon, why not? But I was looking at it and thought it looked great, so one of those might join the team as well. Ultimately though, I know lots more Pokemon are going to get announced and revealed and seen in the game, so all of this is subject to change, and I'll let you know what I choose in, of course, after I've done my first Let's Play, which, by the way, I will be streaming and uploading to YouTube. At 2 PM on the 14th, which is when the games go live in Australia, and I have access to that, they will be online at that point. I will be streaming live on Twitch the entire playthrough of my Pokemon Sword adventure. And each segment of that Let's Play is going to get uploaded pretty quickly to the channel. And I know maybe you would prefer to watch once a week, it's just how I'm gonna do it. You can go back and watch it. Sorry about your notifications for a day or so. But that is the plan, and that is what I want to do. I can't wait for you to see and come along with this journey with me. It is so nearly time for Gala Week, a new video every single day to celebrate the release. Please make sure to show your love for the channel by getting hold of the new poster. Get those pre-orders in. It looks beautiful, and also, you know what, chill out, sit in bed, play the games with the new onesie. I've also got shirts, and actually there's new wristbands as well, HMO2, Soar High. You know, there's a lot of people think I say other things other than Soar High. It's there on the wristband, Soar High, because I want to remind you to aim high. Me and Grookey will see you very, very soon, and of course, Soar High Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeeper Toby. That makes you a Pokemon